Retarded again, trying it the second time, but we did get the win, so we've advanced our main story mission. And we're currently sitting at mission 5-2, a torrent of energy. So our new objective is to speak to Olivia at the ruins of Wyveria. Upon slaying the Jin Dahad, the Landspine returned to its normal state. However, the Dragon Torch continues to emit excessive amounts of energy. With this problem on their minds, Avis unit continues the investigation. I also figured out how to get a meal here. There is no NPC. You just sit down at this table and pick a meal. So we've got 4 Kunafa meal vouchers. This comes with Lucky Meal. Sometimes increases the number of reward items received at the end of a quest. Let's grab that. Hey, Radix, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. I'm doing well. How are you? All right, here's our Kunafa meal. Some cheesy bread. Casper's enjoying some pizza too. Everybody's all full up. Very nice. Okay. Before we do anything else, like head to Wyveria, we're going to take a look at what's going on around the map. So we got frequent localized lightning strikes. Nothing special there. Mandragora upsurge. Not seeing much there. Magnificent fossil emergence in 10 minutes at the oil well basin. 2 of those. That we're definitely going to want to take care of. Nothing happening at Ice Shard, and then Ruins of Wyveria. Nothing really happening here. Okay. If we take a look at who's available where, we got a Tempered Yan Kutku in the Hollow. So I think we'll start here. I want Kutku parts for... I want Kutku parts to upgrade my Kinsect. And this will take us a few minutes, and then we can go grab those magnificent fossils.
Wow,
right, so
we got here fast.
Real quick, we'll go to our makeshift camp. Let's make sure we have our correct loadout and our correct equipment. We're going to be using the Blizzard Pike here. That's fine. We've got our meal on. Let's go ahead and equip some flash pods to help deal with this guy. All right, I think we're good to go. We'll see if we can't get a sneak attack on him to start things off. Probably we can. He is tempered. Okay, so of course he turns around immediately and starts walking towards me. Let's hide here for a second. Give him a chance to kind of walk past us, maybe? Yep, okay. Let's take the sneak attack. All right. Here comes the tail sweep. Yep. Okay, we managed to get through that that charge he did. Nice, we got the mount. Okay, so we're mounted on his head. I believe he will charge towards a pillar here and damage himself. Yep, there it is.
Excellent use of the terrain.
Okay. Let's go for the focus strike.
Time to go on the offensive.
Ah, yikes. Okay. Yeah, I had to... that attack is hard to deal with. Let me heal up real quick. Okay. Yeah, that's the turning radius on that attack is insane. Nice, we got the offset. Let's do some damage. Oh, okay, or not. Nice. Nice, got another offset and a good wound break. Keep working the head here. Oh, okay, almost got the ultimate there. Yeah, that is so hard to dodge when he does that. Okay, he's got multiple wounds, so we're gonna start using our ultimate. He somehow interrupted it.
All right.
Okay.
Perfectly blended.
Okay, where's that wound? There's one right on his face. Nope, I hit his leg instead. There it is. Nice. Head broken. What's happening? Oh, god damn it. My stupid battery ran out at the worst possible time, right in the middle of a good fight. So annoying. Ugh. Sorry about that. I should really put a fresh one in at the start of each stream, I guess. You watched the Jin Dahad fight, huh? Yeah, that guy's tough. Okay. Why didn't that hit? Oh, okay. There we go.
Almost there.
How did all of that miss? Okay, there he's got a wound on his. How do you dodge that? I don't understand that one. When he digs and starts that turning radius nonsense, it's like impossible to get away from. There we go. We'll break his knee or his leg. There we go. Here comes the finisher, I think. Nice. Okay, that went pretty well. Now I can't remember. Yeah, you can carve in the hollow. You can't carve in the arena, but you can carve in the hollow.
Well, for that one.
Kutku scale plus. I'm looking for wings here. Not getting any. That's too bad. I get any for quest rewards, maybe? No. Wait, I did get a wing.
Understood. Let's continue the
Okay, I must have what I need for the crafting now. All right. Good job. Thanks, Radix. That was a good fight. Yeah, these lower level enemies not that hard for me now. It's the ones that I haven't had a lot of experience with that are tough. Picked up a sleep jewel, quick switch, critical element, poison attack, and bleeding resist. Okay. 4.5 minute clear, including the oh, that was a crown Yan Cuckoo. Nice, we got a gold crown out of that. So including the controller disconnect, which added about 30 seconds, or not including it, rather. 4 minute clear's not bad for a tempered Yan Cuckoo, I feel. What do we got over here? Yan Cuckoo battle remains. We got a heavy explosion pod. Okay, we'll hang on to that. So now the thing I was looking for was it over here? Magnificent fossil emergence. Yes, let's go over here and take care of this. This should be starting in just a moment. And then we can do our trades. We can get our Kinsect upgrade going. I don't know if there's a 4th level. We've got a level 2 Kinsect, and we're going to be able to get a level 3. I don't know if there's a level 4. We'll find out, I guess. All right, so let's switch to our gathering set. All right. And then, yeah, Magnificent Fossil was just located. Okay. 2 of them are available on the map. Let's go over to gather. No, how do I do it? Click here first, then Y. Magnificent Fossil. All right, we got 2 on the map. Let's go to this one first, since it's closer. I do need a cool drink. There we go, Chili Mantle Bug. And there should be some chill shrooms around here somewhere. Let's just keep an eye out for them. Just to get me a couple extras here. Alright, first of all, always take parashrooms. And then here's our first Magnificent Fossil. There we go, Genesis Opal. Very nice. Let's find the second one. We'll fast travel over to... Oh, that's not a... The remains of your pop-up camp. I can't fix it from here, it seems. Alright, so we'll have to go the hard way. Some monster destroyed it, apparently. So again, the reason I'm collecting these rare emergence items is that they're the only item you can use to trade for certain rare materials used in making... Okay, this is not... I don't know if I've killed this creature before. They're the only... You can only get certain items in the game by trading for them, and you need these rare materials to do so. All right, I don't know if I'd ever trade it... if I ever killed one of those before or not, but I wanted to make sure I had it in my, my monster thing. Yeah, it looks like I had not. Or I hadn't killed the high-rank version of it. Yeah. Okay. Where's this second Magnificent Fossil? Over here. Here we go. Okay. 2 Genesis Opals. Very nice. We're going to head over to the Ruins of Wyveria now and work on the main quest. So we'll do some trading. We'll get back into our fighting gear. I'll probably upgrade my Kinsect. Yeah, I should definitely upgrade my Kinsect first before I forget, since we apparently have the materials. All right, here we go. Let's start with you.
Hey.
Upgrade from wish list, Pseudocath. There we go. Okay. So this is going to upgrade my Wind Chopper Kinsect into a Pseudocath. You can see the element remains as ice, but the Kinsect powder now becomes blast. The power goes up by 7/5, so like, what is that? Something like 23% or something. It gets a lot faster, which is fantastic. It does run out of stamina, but it also gets the Kinsect boost fast charge ability, which means when I'm trying to charge the Kinsect to shoot it through the monster to gather multiple Kinsect extracts, it goes faster. It is going to lose the harvest extract thing, which lets it get 3 things at once, but I still think this is pretty good.
Ready to get to work?
Let's get this equipped. And then, is there a final upgrade here?
What are we making today?
No, this is the max. The Pseudocath is the max, apparently. Okay. All right. What else can we upgrade here? I want to work on the Wrath Maul here. The Kutku Fire Glaive is kind of underwhelming at this point. So we'd like to get this. So we should be on the lookout for some Rathalos. I just need a carapace and a wing. And then this is for gathering. This is for gathering. I think this is for gathering. These are all for gathering. And then what's the Phoenix charm? Coalescence. What was coalescence? Increase to elemental damage. Okay, so that's a nice status charm. That's a nice status necklace to have for using elemental or status. So that's just whenever I get to it. No rush there. So the main thing I'd be working on is the Wrathmaul. So we definitely want to hunt some Rathlos today. All right, let's get into fighting form. We'll take our standard loadout. We'll grab our standard gear. And we'll do some item trading, and then we'll get to the main quest. All right.
Would you like to trade something?
Don't need any of that. I'm mainly looking for cotton. If I can get my hands on some cotton, that'd be great. Yeah, nobody has anything I want right now, so we're gonna hold on to all our trading materials.
Well, what can I do for you?
All right, let's talk to Olivia.
Yeah. Good timing. Fabius just returned. And not by coincidence, I'm beginning to suspect.
Fabius is here? I wonder if he was able to draw any conclusions from that frenzy sample.
That seems likely, but we still haven't heard the details ourselves. Let's get everyone together.
Okay, big old meeting with the Guildmaster.
I apologize for my late return. It seems you all have had your hands full during my absence. Allow me to give my report first.
Did you find anything in that sample from the Wounded Hollow?
Yes, there is no mistaking it. That Nursilla carried a pure strain of frenzy virus. Seeing as this topic is a focus of my research, I intend to assist with this investigation personally.
Then it must be dire indeed. Allow me to share what we've learned next. Though it's probably better you see it for yourself. If you would follow me, sir.
Of course. Lead the way. So that serves as a sort of energy network stemming from the Dragon Torch.
That's right. And as you saw on the way here, those energy surges show no sign of slowing.
Perhaps it bears a relation, but essentially all of the East has been experiencing sustained inclemencies.
Then you suspect some sort of link between those anomalies and the Dragon Torch.
Energy spilling out of it, same as here, same as the whole damn region. That explains your weather.
You don't think there isn't a chance that Xochitl was actually keeping the system in balance?
Relax, there's no chance of that. What we're seeing now is clearly a reaction. To what? Who knows?
I see. That's a tidy pile of mysteries set before us. But our job here remains the same. All right. I'll begin my search for traces of Gor Magala. You all return to work, but be ready to act.
Okay, so Gor Magala, it's not explained in this cutscene. Oh, hold on.
Paired with weather anomalies across the region, and now a Gor Magala? Complicated issues, but the professor trusts in us, so let's do our part.
Agreed. Should probably start by visiting each base camp. See where we stand.
Good thinking. I leave the destination to you then.
Okay. So what I was saying before, Gor Magala in the game's lore is... Oh, I want that Wilkie crystal outcrop. Yeah, okay. Gor Magala is the source of the frenzy virus. It's a black dragon type creature. And it is the source of the frenzy virus, which makes other monsters stronger. It's also a very tough battle, or it has, like, it's always been a challenging fight in previous Monster Hunter games. I don't know how it is in this one, but presumably it's the same. It's going to be very challenging. What do we got, an Anjanath? No, what is a Chemitrist doing here? A weird place. Where is the... Okay, here it is. Milky crystal outcrop. Nice, a nice time-honed Wilk gem.
Before me here.
Let's go get the other one.
A tempered monster. Look at the size of that scar.
All right, let's get out of here before the monster attacks us.
I'll check our supplies.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, and here's the other one. All right, with that out of the way, I don't think there's anything else going on. No, okay. Let's take a look at our main mission here. On top of a presumed connection between the excess energy from the Dragon Torch and extreme weather conditions, Fabius reports that a Gormagala is in the Eastlands. To address these simultaneous incidents, the hunter has been tasked to go around and investigate each problem. So we want to head to Windward Plain, Scarlet Forest, and Oilwell Basin camps and find out about each of the things that's going on there. Let's take a quick look here at what's going on at the Windward Plains. So it's daytime getting into evening. And in 15 minutes it'll be nighttime, but it's not nighttime yet. All right, let's go here first. So I'm assuming each camp is going to have a frenzied monster problem, and we're going to have to hunt 3 monsters here. Could be wrong, but it seems like a pretty obvious conclusion to draw.
I'll get ready too. Is this area still experiencing weather anomalies like the others?
Well, obviously. There's a big ass lightning storm going on again. Talk to Alma. Okay.
You keeping stocked?
Let's survey the area. Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize? Understood. Let's commence our investigation.
All right, so this is probably going to turn into a Ray Dow fight, I would think. So hopefully our Ice Glaive is sufficient for that. We'll take a quick reminder of how Ray Dow works before we actually head out. If we can.
It must be a struggle for the people here to go about their daily lives amid this sandstorm.
True. We should go check up on the village.
Where's Ray Dow? That's you, right? Okay. So head and wings are breakable. The head's the weak point, the tail is severable. Weak to ice. Excellent. Okay. I think we're good here. Wants us to head to Kunafa. I mean, we could fast travel, but it's not that far, so... Well, alright. Yeah, we'll just let this happen the way the game wants it to.
Where is everyone?
Good luck. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It's Sisai and Sato. Let's go talk to them.
Greetings. Didn't expect to see you here, especially now.
That's just it. We were concerned about the village.
Are those Doshagama tracks you were looking at?
That is right. I would ask you to listen to what I have to say. Please, come inside.
Oh, I really thought it would be Ray Dow here, but I guess it's another Doshagama. Alright.
Then Doshagama have come to the village again?
Don't worry. Everyone was evacuated, so no one came to harm.
I'm relieved to hear it. But judging by the look of things, that isn't the whole story here.
Indeed. We have never experienced the Sand Tide for so long. We were redoubling our patrols as a result, and...
Oh, there is a Ray Dow.
Ray Dow on a plateau not far out.
Given the circumstances, I'm guessing it was pretty riled up.
You grasp its nature well. Just so. Even from afar, its fury was clear to see.
It was terrifying. So, we evacuated the village before anything happened.
Smart. It's likely the Doshagama were driven out of their own territory and came here.
Which means that until the Ray Dow is dealt with, the village will remain in danger.
Right. We should get going ASAP.
I am grateful. We will continue to watch this area to ensure no one was left behind.
We'll be all right here. But you be careful out there.
Okay.
The plateau that he spoke of is over that way.
All right, let's have a look.
Okay. So I've only fought Raydao once, and that was in low rank. He's going to be a much tougher cookie, or a much tougher customer here in high rank, no doubt. This might go poorly, but we'll give it our best shot to start.
It's close.
I feel it too. It was enraged to the point Sato and Isai could tell from afar. Let's be careful. Target
Okay.
spotted. Excessive agitation confirmed. Raydao hunt authorized. Let's make it safe for the villagers to return home.
Understood.
Okay, so ideally we'd like it to come down from the ground so we can get a sneak attack on it. It might be too agitated, though. Okay, there. No. Yeah, it looks like he's not going to be coming down from flying around there. Okay. So I guess our best bet is to do something like that. I'm trying to get the orange here. It's there we go. Okay. Now remember, he does attacks with his wings and stuff. Nice, okay. And we got an early mount. That's a good thing. I actually want to go after the tail here, but I'm not sure if I can. All right, well, we'll just take the early wound break here and get to work. What was he shouting about the terrain? Sharp crystal pillar. Let's see where those are. Yeah, let's pull that down on him. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. He wants to fly away. Okay. Let's take the, yeah, his head was vulnerable there. Let's see if we can get some work done on the tail. Okay. Here comes that attack, and then... Wow, okay. That I hadn't seen before, but all right. Yeah, he's doing some he's definitely doing some new stuff. Hold on, I need to come here. There we go. That gets my Kinsect tracks back. Let's put some work in the air here.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Nice, I got the mount off.
Don't get shaken off.
Let's move up to the head this time. Put some work in up here. Hold on. Yep, I'll take the wound break. And then he's come down right under one of these crystals. Let's pull that down on him. Nice. And we got the tail chop. Nice.
This ought to put a dent in it.
Super awesome there. I think we got the wound break as an offset attack. There's another offset attack. Dude. Okay, we took a hit there, but that's okay. Where's your head? Where's your head? I need red. He's flying? He's flying? Okay. Dude, this is going very well so far. Very happy with it thus far. Where did that tail piece go? Let's get that carved and chase after this guy. This is going real... I don't want to jinx it, but this is going very well for an Apex Predator fight. The second time I've done it. Let's trace after him. We'll sharpen. Looks like I need some stamina and some health. Okay. Yeah, it's a cool fight. It's a cool monster and a cool fight for sure.
Might be able to use them as a trap.
I don't know how you use the lightning as a trap. I'm not familiar with that, but... We'll take a look at the terrain he's put himself into here and see if there's any more crystals we can drag down on him. That'd be helpful. We got this heavy slicing pod to open, and then... Yeah, no, he's not... I don't know how you would do this. I think I can get a sneak attack on him here. To reopen. Oh, and there's a vine trap. Perfect. There we go. Okay. There's the wound break to get my extracts back. Nice. We get a topple from that. Okay, I did get hit, but that's okay. Okay, he got me in the middle of that. Nice, we got the weakness on his face. There's the topple. Okay. I need that wound break. There it is. Okay. Okay. What are you gonna do? Another one of these? Okay. Oh, that's not good. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Yikes. Okay. Very nice. Take a free wound break here. Let's use the heavy slicing pod. Oh, it hit the stupid monster. Oh, is he leaving? Okay, he's leaving. Let's go after him. This is going very well. Very well. Very happy with it so far. We got 2 flash pods left to bring him down. And do we go for a capture here? Maybe. Where's his icon on the map? I don't see the skull on the mini map yet, so we need to keep working on him first. I'm not sure if he's capturable or not, but we'll keep working on him. He's going to his home base, the big, like, I think the big, like, electricity plane area. Oh, he does have the skull icon. Look on the mini map. Right above his actual monster icon, you can see he's ready to drop here. So let's let him set down. Nope. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. I tried capturing him, but he didn't want to get captured. So I guess we're going for the kill.
I'm about to plunder some wonder. Oh, right! Perfectly plundered.
Let me take a wound break here. Nice, just got that in time. There's another good wound get. Ah, almost. The timing was off. Yeah, he's working me now. There it is. Nice fight. Very cool. That was great. Woo! That was fun. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. I'm not sure if they can't be captured or maybe the egg pexes can't be captured. Because he was definitely showing the skull on the minimap, and I definitely got the trap and the trank blades off, but it didn't happen. It's too bad. All right, so let's take a look at how we did. Hey, thanks, Radix. That was a fun one. That was a good one. I like that. All right, so 11.5 minutes. Not bad. Not incredible, but not bad. We picked up a bolt horn, Fulgur talons, a bolt gem, that's rare, some certificates, scale plus, some hard bones, and a hard armor sphere. Nice. I'll take all of that. Let's report back.
On behalf of my people, I thank you for this kindness. We are truly grateful.
We can't take all the credit. It was your swift action that led your people to safety.
Well, we learned it from you.
Yes, that we must better understand the monsters we
I learned it from you, Dad.
to prepare.
I learned it from you.
Quite right. Perhaps that is the shape of harmony as best we can attain it.
Still, the long fallow now gives way to a sand tide unabating. Is it some ill omen?
Our friends are investigating the cause now, but I'm afraid we still don't fully understand it.
I see. The storm has always given way to new life. Perhaps we have come to take that for granted. I will continue to be vigilant here.
Me too. Please, you all go and do what you must.
Yes, you need not worry about us here. May the winds guide your travels.
Thank you. And take care.
Okay. That was pretty good. Presumably we're going to fight more Apex monsters here, so I guess in the forest it's Uthduna would be next, most likely. All right, let's restock. How are we doing on food here? We got another 25 minutes. That's good. All right, so let's restock. Let's double check what we know about Uthduna. What did we pick up? The high rank information here? Yeah. Okay. Which one is Uthduna?
Hello.
Here we go. All right, so Uthduna. Head is breakable. Mouth is a weak point. Tail is breakable but not severable. Forelegs are breakable. So I don't really care about getting parts from this, so we want to focus on the mouth. The mouth is the weak point. Okay. We want to bring a Thunder Elemental Glaive. Poison is effective. So is sleep and paralysis and exhaust. Flash pods are effective. Oh, so it says pitfall traps are effective here. What about over here? It does say pitfall traps should work on Raydao. So maybe I just needed to hurt it a little bit more. I'm not sure why that didn't play out. But this says pitfall and shock traps are available. So if we're attacking the head, Thunder is effective. Yeah, that's what we've seen. Thunder. So I could either bring a Thunder Glaive or like a status glaive here. Let me take a look at what we have on offer. I can't remember what all our equipment is. All right, so sort by rarity, that's fine. Yeah, our Blizzard Glaive is the highest rarity we have. We do have this Ray Halentar. All right, let's take this. And then let's put like maybe an electric jewel on it or something. We've got affinity here. What else? The bolt jewel. Yeah, thunder attack. There we go. Let's throw that bolt jewel in there. That seems good. Okay. That's fine. Anything showing up on the map right now since we changed everything? No. All right. All right. Yeah. Let's go to the forest here and find out about Uthduna. Can you look at what armor you can make from this creature, please? Yeah, sure. You want me to look at the Raydao armor? All right. We can do that. I can probably upgrade my current... I might be able to upgrade my current glaive, for that matter.
What are all the Wudwuds doing there? Has something happened?
All the Wudwuds are here at base camp. Interesting. Okay.
Hey.
Let's see.
Anything catch your eye?
So the Raydao tree... Looks like I can upgrade this right now. Apparently I have everything I need, just barely. We got the plate from the last fight. I had some Fulgur Talons. We got enough certificates. Wow, okay. So this will just be a straight upgrade here. Really nice. Okay. So this, I think, now becomes my main glaive. This is, I think, better than... Yeah, this has white sharpness on it. Yeah, let's get this for sure.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Okay. Highest level Ray Halentar. The 3. Very nice. Okay, taking a look at armor.
What are we making today?
Mizutsune, Gourmand, Clerk, Guild Cross, Raydao. All right, here's the Raydao armor. So, like, let's take a look. That's the full set, unmodified in terms of pigments. I really dislike the... Why is it super blue? Doesn't really make sense to me. Here's the secondary version of it. I kind of like the head thing. And then the beta set, let's take a look at that. Yeah, kind of the same. I don't understand why the waist piece is like this royal blue. It doesn't match at all. And there's the secondary version of it. Looks like they come with latent power, stun resist, stamina surge, maximum might, and evade extender. All nice stuff. But we can't make any of it now, so it doesn't really matter.
What are all the Whatwoods doing there? Has something happened?
Since we have this new glaive, and it's better than the ice glaive, let's make sure that our default now uses our 2 strongest glaives. So we've got the thunder glaive and the ice glaive now. This I might replace with something. Critical jewel. Expert jewel 2? Yeah, critical eye, I think. Nice. And then, do I have a blizzard jewel? I don't think I have a level 2 blizzard jewel. I think I've got a level 1 one somewhere. Maybe not. No, I don't. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll leave this as is then. All right, so we're gonna save this as our new loadout, our new breaker loadout, register. Okay, new glaive, that's something cool.
Yes.
Any trades available?
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Fulgur Talon, no, I don't need a hornfly. I don't need the oil mucus. Don't need any of that. Okay.
Goodbye.
I still want to get that better fire glaive, the wrath glaive, but it's less of a priority now that we have this new goodie to play with. All right, let's follow up on the main quest here.
I'm talking for you! Forest Lord! Big trouble! I talking, you listen!
Yeah, the Ray Dow armor doesn't look very good. I'm not sure why. At some point, I need to work on a layered armor set just for fashion points, but I'm not sure what that's going to be. It's going to be something I like, though. Something that looks good.
What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for some time.
Lord of Forest, different. Big angry. More water go whoosh.
You mean Uthduna? But since when have its rampages ever flooded the whole forest?
If it was exposed to a downpour for this long, the impact could be enormous.
That's true. At some point, the non-stop rains will fill the dam upstream to its limits. And if an agitated Uthduna were to run amok in those circumstances, the whole structure could collapse.
Forest danger! Big water! You all run!
Lord of Forest, same as Forest itself. Leave to Whatwoods. This time, Whatwoods help you.
They're going to try to stop Uthduna themselves?
Oh, that can't go well.
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help you. How about we cooperate as a team?
Copper 8? 10?
Right. You, the Whatwoods, the Hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Team Cooperate! Good! Big together!
Close enough.
Big together. All right, so I just have to slay the Uthduna, right? Okay, that's fine.
Prick a prick! This feeling... Lord of Forest, close!
It's been exposed to sustained anomalous weather. Let's be careful.
All right, can I get any closer here? Yeah, here we go. Nope, I can't do it right now. All right. No fast travel right now, sadly.
Lord, big strong! Tim, use this!
How very generous. Thank you.
He gave me a piece of honey. That's his contribution to the fight. All right, Uthduna, where are you? There you are.
I can see what she meant. Letting that roam free with the weather like this is far too dangerous.
Agreed. As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Uthduna.
All right, let's go around and get behind it.
Understood.
Oh, we got the... Interesting. We got the stun at the same time, I think. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, it keeps... Okay, I forgot that it has that... So I want to attack the face. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. That's actually helpful to climb there. Come up here. You wouldn't have time to do anything here. I also got ice bladed, it looks like. Let's use a nullberry to fix that. Okay, let's get back in the fight. Where did it go? Over here? Oh, this is kind of cool. I can probably do... I was going for the offset there, but I didn't get it right. Yeah, I got blighted again. That's not great. Oh my god. Wow, is it? So, you want to attack the You want to attack the mouth, but you got to wait for the right opening because he's got these big frontal attacks. Oh, I've lost my extracts again. How do I not dodge that? Come on. All right, these belly attacks I gotta watch out for. All right, so let's bait an attack and then attack. Okay, that seemed like it went well. How can I dodge that? Oh, come on. You can't get away. All right, let's try flashing him maybe again. That's a nice offset attack. Head was broken. Love that. How? Why are you doing the attacks that I'm inputting? There we go. Okay. He's got a bunch of wounds I can work with. I'll take that just because it got me out of the way. Whoa, his scream can just hurt me like that? That's kind of crazy. Okay. His area effect is insane. take all the wounds. That looks good. We're at good health here. Let's go for a mount. There we go. Head's already broken, but let's keep working on it. All right, let's take the break.
You did it!
Okay, it's leaving. That's fine. All right, so not the best ever. He's got a lot of belly flaps that I wasn't really prepared to handle correctly. Let's sharpen up. I need stamina. What, is he getting involved with somebody else here? Yeah, he's having a fight with somebody else. Okay.
Another monster's horning in!
Where the hell are your legs? Can you... Oh my god, look at them running around like lunatics.
Nimble as a cat. Fierce as a cat! This ought to put a dent in
There we go. Oh, that should... I feel like that should have been an offset. Nice.
Hey! Get out of there!
Wait, how did that even hit me? I don't understand. What happened? What happened? I was 40 feet away in the air. Are you kidding me with that? That's some BS. That should not have hit me that hard. I don't buy that at all.
Don't worry, you'll get him.
That should not have hit me. The hitbox is ridiculous on that. That sucks. I was doing pretty well, I thought.
You're not taking me down!
That's a nice offset right there. Oh, I lost the wound.
I'm about to plunder some wonder.
What, is he exhausted? Yeah, he's exhausted here. Come on. Let me get this wound. Come on. No, I didn't get it. Where is he? There it is. How can a yell do that much damage and blight me? That doesn't make any sense. Come here. There it is. How did that not get the offset? All right, hold on. I gotta run, or he's gonna cart me again. Yeah, the Ice Blade is really dangerous because it slowly steals your health over time. It's a dot, so if you get... God damn it. All right, let me flash him again here. Maybe we can get some work done that way. There we go. All right, he's got a wound right there. I can grab that. Nice. Oh, okay, I've got another mount. We'll take it. Yep, there's the wound break. Let's take it. What does it mean, use the endemic life? Is he fleeing again? All right. I'll take a shattered claw. Let's go after him. Man, he's another toughie.
Gathering goes a long way.
I still feel that one cart was totally unfair because I was like, well, he did like a breaching dive up into the air, and I was a good minimum 15 feet above him in the air, and he still apparently body slammed me. It doesn't make any sense.
On my way there.
I think that's a little on the wrong side there, but you know, what can you do? He came all the way up here? So what does it mean by use the endemic life? Does it mean like, I don't know. Oh, is he not back yet? Oh, this sucks. This is where he does those wave attacks. I wonder if crouching behind like something like this would protect me from that wave attack. Where is he right now? He's coming? Okay, he's coming. What does he want to do? Usually... Okay, he's coming here. Okay, that was nice. We used his pod against him there. That doesn't seem right. Oh, I lost everything again?
It's looking weak. Almost there.
Can you hit the head, you stupid bug? Oh my god, hit his head! I need the red! There we go. That felt like that should have been an offset attack for sure. Maybe I just focus on his rear now? How? Oh, you got a thing for me. Okay. Where's he going now? What does he want to do? Okay, I think this is where he does the giant tidal wave attack. And I'm gonna see if, yeah. I'm gonna see if hiding behind this protects me from the wave. I think it will. No, it even crushed the rocks. Wow. I was not expecting that. I thought that would protect me. All right, he's all juiced up with water. Okay. I need another one. Okay, all right. I think we avoided the worst of that. We got to get in there and finish him, though.
The monster's exhausted.
Alright, the monster's exhausted. I can work with that. While it's exhausted, we can basically attack it for free. It doesn't have any... any wounds. There we go. Really? Okay. Oh my god, it's so hard to finish these things sometimes. There we go. Does he still have that wound on his foot? No. Okay. Where's he going? No. Okay, he's gonna. I think he's gonna do a big wave again. So I gotta be ready for that. Yeah, here comes the wave. Let's hop over it. He's gonna do a second one, or? Nope. Okay. Man. All right, let's flash you. Come on with that. Yeah, heal me. Good. It's so hard to finish these things sometimes. That was an offset attack on that big belly flop. See this? Like, he hit me with that stupid attack when I was that far away from him last time. Maybe it's saying the water hit me? Okay, we got a wound to work with. Ah, that sucks. There we go. All right. So, not perfect, one cart, but I remembered more about how it worked and avoided more of the attacks in the midpoint. So, opening of this fight was kind of weak. Midpoint was very strong, and then I just had a hard time finishing it. Just in this arena where he's got so much motion, and he's doing these wide-scale attacks, I was having a lot of trouble getting my Kinsect extracts, too. Not the greatest fight, but okay. I was much happier with the raid out fight. Uthduna here took longer and I carted once, so not perfect, but we'll have many more opportunities to fight him. 18-minute fight, basically, but we did get some good stuff. And since that was our first time fighting him in high rank, we can take a look at what we can make with his body parts. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying was this creature? Not that annoying. Like 6 or 7, maybe. The flying creatures are worse, like Rathalos, Rathian, they're harder to deal with. For sure. And, Jin Dahad was pretty gnarly. That was like an 8 or a 9. But part of that was that I just don't know these fights that well.
Only because you all warned us of the danger so quickly.
The Woodwoods also played a big role in this.
Woodwoods and Hunter conquering! Tim!
Well said. We're so glad to be on the same team. Though, in the meantime, this continued rain must make things difficult for you. Are you concerned?
Worry not. As long as the Lord of the Forest is appeased, the troubles we face are smallish. On topic of smallishness, your puny hovel is in big dangers. Go and worry on that.
Thank you. Your concern is much appreciated.
Right. Let's tell base camp to stay on watch.
And after that, back to our investigation. This weather sure isn't letting up.
Good lucky, Tim!
I think he's confused and thinks our name is Tim.
Now, Tributi, safe and sound.
All right. So that's two of the 3 apexes we need to deal with taken care of. If we take a look at our field guide here, we should now have high rank information for New Udra. No, Uthduna. Okay. And then is New Udra the next one? Yeah, New Udra is the basin one. So this guy's our next fight. But let's go take a look at what we can make with the Uthduna stuff.
Well, what can... Hey.
So in terms of weapons, do we have a New Udra tea or a Uthduna tree? Still don't know what this tree is. This is probably Gormagala. Looks like Uthduna's not in here, but we should be able to make some armor from it, though.
What are we making?
Let's see what that looks like. Here we go. Uthduna. Oh, interesting. So Jindahad has limited stuff that you can make from it, and same with Uthduna here. So she's got some interesting helms. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like a Nier Automata. That's more in style with my character, but that's a pretty cool cover there.
Hello.
What else have we got? Ooh, bright red breastplate. I like that. Some gloves. The gloves are never that special. Then we got a couple of different coils. Now, why is why is this? Oh, it's using the pigments I have for my layered armor. That's why the other thing was so weird looking.
Hello.
So it's forcing my color choices onto previews as well? That's kind of stupid. So the thing we looked at before where I was like, this is kind of garbage, might actually be much better. So wait, let's take a look at the 4 Uthduna sets. So there's one. That's actually pretty dope. I quite like that. It's a cool look. Here's Uthduna Alpha 2, or the second variant. That's like a lot more like a belly dancer. It's a cool look, but I'm not sure I would want to wear it. And then here's the beta set. It's similar to the alpha set. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I don't know if there's big differences.
Hello.
No, it seems like they're the same artistically. It's just the slots and skills that come on them. So wait a minute, what about Jindahad? What do these look like without the weird? Yeah, okay, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of better. The armor makes sense. And then there's like a skin showing version. And then the other thing we looked at was what? The thing that I was kind of like, boy, that's not great.
Hello.
Not Mitsutsune. What did we look at? Raidao. Yeah, let's look at Raidao one more time without the pigments. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of like the Anjanath. Not Anjanath. Whatever it is. The orange monkey set. It's kind of similar. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Raidao. All right. Well, this is what we're wearing right now, which is fine. I do want to get a layered armor set going. I want something that looks good to wear most of the time, but right now I just don't have the bandwidth to spare on hunting stray armor pieces.
Hello.
Take a quick look and see if anything changed at the trading desk.
Would you like to trade something?
No. Okay.
Goodbye.
so yeah, our meal's almost done. And we know what we have to do next. We have to go to the oil well basin and then fight New Udra. So in terms of mission info, we're on chapter 5.2. I believe there's a 5.3 and a 5.4, and then chapter 6 deals with high rank Xochitl. Plus Gormagala is going to show up in here somewhere, sometime, which is interesting. That's always a fun fight. All right, that feels like a pretty good place to take a break for today. So I'm going to call the stream there. A little bit early today, but I want to spend some time off stream working on learning the gun lance because there's limited bounties here. I managed to complete Chotacabra with dual blades. First time I ever used them. They're super, super easy to understand. But the weapon choices for the Rathian fight are pretty limited. It's sword and shield, hammer, gun lance, or I think there's like a hunting bow and something else. So I picked gun lance. It's a very technical weapon. It's difficult. So I want to practice off stream a little bit with it and maybe try and get this beat to get this research monsters bounty where we get a heavy armor spear and 3 pick a meal vouchers. These we should do within the next 5 days without even trying. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for showing up, Radix, as well as anybody watching in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Good fight, I thought, with Raidao. Kind of so-so fight with Uthduna, but we'll try and improve on that the next time we fight her. And then we know what's coming up. As always, I appreciate you guys. I'm so glad you're part of my community. I realize very few people are watching me play this game, but it's still nice to have one or two. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.